Good afternoon, class, and welcome to our new semester. I am super excited to have all of you in the course. I am using what is called Screencast-O-Matic. It's kind of a cool tool for you to use as a teacher with your own students or with parents to record video of yourself giving instructions, that type of thing. I won't use it a lot, but I just wanted to share it with you. And if you have any desire to learn a little bit more about it, I'd be happy to conduct a quick webinar to show you all about it because I love it. You notice you can see me, but then you can also see directions for our one task for week 1 in the background. And we are starting the semester off with a bang by creating a PowerPoint presentation. I know it says you can create a presentation as well. I'm going to tell you, in my experience, creating a PowerPoint is better. And selfishly, I ask that unless Prezi is like your very favorite thing in the entire world, that you do it on PowerPoint. And that's because I can use the comments and insert comments into each slide and give you comments on your PowerPoint. Make sure that you include leader notes. That's what they call presenter notes in the assignment, but include those leader notes. If you don't include those leader notes, I'm assuming that you're going to do what my husband used to call death by PowerPoint. And that is not cool. That's where all you're going to do is read the slides, and then you say next slide, and then you read the next slide to your audience. And we don't want you to do that. Also, be sure to use some graphics to engage the audience in the presentation. And also, one final note that is not in the directions, but I always like to make sure that students remember this: create a PowerPoint that has no smaller than 24-point font. If you use something that's smaller than 24-point font, people at the back of a large room wouldn't be able to see it. So that's just one of those PowerPoint tips. And don't put too much text on one page. You are also going to be reading chapter 1 in our book for this week. Chapter 1 for week 1, which is pretty cool. And it starts talking about the compass model, so you'll get a chance to learn about that. And then be sure to answer our DQ questions. I just want to take one moment to explain the difference between answering your initial DQ questions, which each of those earns you 5 points. The question DQ number 1 is worth 5 points and DQ number 2 is worth 5 points. But then in addition to that, separate from that, are your 20 participation points for the week. Those do not include your initial DQ posts. Those include 3 separate days that you are posting substantive posts in reply to or in agreement with or in contrast to. Maybe you want to do kind of a point counterpoint to something that somebody says. Just be sure that we are a community of learners and that you disagree respectfully with your classmates or with me with something that I say. I'm always going to throw something out there as an additional question to allow you the opportunity to earn substantive points for participation. Remember, at least 3 days during the week, you need to post substantive posts. That's a GCU policy. That's not a Dr. Shelley Arneson policy. So be sure that you're doing that. Otherwise, I hope that you all have a great week, and I look forward to working with you this semester. Make sure you use the questions to the instructor for whole group questions that anybody and everybody might benefit from hearing, or use the private forum to ask me something specific that you're not sure that everybody needs to hear. So questions to the instructor for the good of the group, private forum for private questions. I look forward to seeing you in class. Take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.